Oscar-winning actor Gene Hackman was a popular face in Hollywood from the late 60s into the 1990s. Hackman has a career spanning 6 decades. He is best known for films including The French Connection, Bonnie and Clyde, Unforgiven, and the Royal Tenenbaums. But for nearly 20 years, the actor hasn't put out any new movies. The once prolific actor did in fact retire from acting. So why did Gene Hackman retire from acting? And where is Hackman nowadays? Stay tuned to find out what happened with Hackman and learn about the second career he took on. Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, are seen out together for the first time in 2 decades. Gene Hackman, aged 94, and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, aged 62, were spotted strolling around Santa Fe, New Mexico, marking their first public appearance in 2 decades. The renowned actor, who has been absent from the big screen for the past 20 years, was seen walking arm in arm with his wife as they enjoyed a meal at Papado's Seafood Kitchen. Despite his reclusive nature, Hackman appeared to be in high spirits, accompanied by his longtime partner. The 2-time Oscar winner showcased his timeless style, donning a gray fleece sweater over a plaid shirt, paired with outdoor green pants and black sneakers. Completing his ensemble with a khaki baseball cap and sunglasses, Hackman exuded a casual yet sophisticated charm. His signature gray hair peeked out from under his cap, framing his face adorned with a neatly trimmed mustache. As they left the restaurant, the couple seemed relaxed and at ease, perhaps enjoying a rare moment of leisure together. Before their dinner date, Hackman reportedly indulged in a cup of coffee and some apple pie from a local Speedway store. This public outing marks the first time the couple has been seen together in 21 years, with their last appearance being at the 2003 Golden Globe Awards, where Hackman was honored with the Cecil B. DeMille Award. The sighting was also a rare glimpse of the acclaimed actor himself, as his last film role was in the 2004 comedy Welcome to Mooseport, alongside Ray Romano and Christine Baranski. Hackman's departure from the acting scene was solidified on July 7th of the same year when he gave a rare interview to Larry King, during which he revealed that he had no upcoming film projects and believed his acting career had come to an end. Years later, in 2008, he further confirmed his retirement while promoting his 3rd novel, Escape from Andersonville. He told Reuters at the time, "I haven't held a press conference to announce retirement, but yes, I'm not going to act any longer." He admitted, "I've been told not to say that over the last few years, in case some real wonderful part comes up. But I really don't want to do it any longer." Explaining his shift towards writing novels, he shared, "I like the loneliness of it, actually. It's similar in some ways to acting, but it's more private, and I feel like I have more control over what I'm trying to say and do." Reflecting on the differences, he added, "There's always a compromise in acting and in film. You work with so many people and everyone has an opinion. I don't know that I like it better than acting, it's just different. I find it relaxing and comforting." In 2011, he was asked by GQ if he would ever come out of retirement to do one more film, to which Hackman responded, "If I could do it in my own house, maybe, without them disturbing anything and just 1 or 2 people." Despite his retirement from acting, Hackman hasn't completely withdrawn from the industry. He lent his distinctive voice to narrate 2 Marine Corps documentaries, The Unknown Flag Raiser of Iwo Jima, 2016, and We, The Marines, 2017. The real reason Gene Hackman vanished from the spotlight as a reclusive actor, 93, is seen publicly for the first time in years. Gene Hackman, a Hollywood icon with a career spanning more than 40 years, has left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. With over 90 movies and TV shows under his belt, including acclaimed performances in films like Bonnie and Clyde, Superman, The French Connection, and Get Shorty, Hackman earned 2 Academy Awards and 4 Golden Globes, solidifying his status as one of the industry's most celebrated actors. However, in a surprising turn of events, Hackman bid farewell to the glitz and glamour of Hollywood in the early 2000s, opting instead for a quieter life in Santa Fe, New Mexico. This decision, made at the pinnacle of his success, left fans and industry insiders alike speculating about the reasons behind his sudden departure. Hackman's rise to fame began with his breakout role in Bonnie and Clyde in 1967, catapulting him into the spotlight. His subsequent roles in a string of beloved films and television shows cemented his reputation as a versatile and talented actor. Yet, in 2004, Hackman stunned the world with the announcement of his retirement from acting. Packing up his life in Los Angeles, he embraced a more serene existence in New Mexico, far removed from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. Initially, rumors swirled that Hackman's decision to step away from acting was influenced by personal factors, including his marriage. Known for his struggle to balance fame with family life, Hackman found love with a woman he met at his gym, despite their significant age difference. The couple tied the knot in 1991, sparking speculation about the impact of his relationship on his career decisions. Upon initial observation, it appeared that Gene's departure from the limelight was prompted by a desire to embrace family life. However, he later disclosed that his decision was primarily influenced by a series of undisclosed health issues, particularly stress-related concerns and heart troubles that became increasingly burdensome. After years of seclusion, Gene recently resurfaced, appearing healthy and content as he was spotted enjoying lunch at a Wendy's drive-thru in New Mexico. As the 93-year-old actor re-enters the public eye, Female delves into his ascent to stardom and his abrupt retirement from Hollywood. From unraveling the factors behind his exit to exploring his activities since leaving California, let's take a retrospective journey through Gene's transformation from a Hollywood heartthrob to a reclusive figure. Gene Hackman, originally born Eugene Allen, or Alden Hackman, came into the world on January 30th, 1930, in San Bernardino, California. He was one of two boys born to Eugene Ezra Hackman and Anna Lyda Elizabeth. His father, a newspaper printing press operator, instilled strict discipline in the household. Perhaps it was this upbringing that eventually steered Hackman towards a career in the media. However, Hackman's childhood was far from idyllic. His family moved frequently during his early teens, eventually settling in Danville, Illinois. These constant relocations likely disrupted any sense of stability in Hackman's life. The final move proved pivotal, as it resulted in Hackman's father leaving the family for good. Left with his mother, now a single parent, and his brother, the family dynamic drastically changed. To compound matters, Hackman's mother moved in with his grandmother, who harbored animosity towards him. These challenging circumstances, among others, led Hackman to drop out of high school. According to the book Reaching Beyond Excellence by Jim Mathis, Hackman's troubled adolescence took a criminal turn when he was arrested and jailed for theft at the age of 16. Determined to turn his life around, he lied about his age to join the Marines. During his 4 years of service, Hackman completed his high school education and even worked as a radio announcer. However, a life-altering accident led to his discharge in 1951. Upon returning home to Illinois, he found employment as a cameraman for a local news station. In 1956, Gene Hackman embarked on his journey to pursue an acting career by joining the Pasadena Playhouse in California, where he crossed paths with another aspiring actor, Dustin Hoffman. Despite facing skepticism and discouragement from peers, Hackman remained determined to prove them wrong. Moving to New York City in pursuit of his dreams, he, along with Hoffman and Robert Duvall, formed a tight-knit group of struggling California-born actors sharing NYC apartments in the 1960s. To support himself between acting gigs, Hackman found employment at a Howard Johnson's restaurant, where encounters with individuals from his past only fueled his determination. Despite facing criticism and rejection, Hackman refused to succumb to negativity, viewing the struggle as an essential part of the acting journey. Hackman's perseverance paid off as he secured various bit roles in films like Mad Dog Call and TV series such as Tallahassee 7000 and The United States Steel Hour. He further honed his craft by performing in off-Broadway plays, including The Saintliness of Marjorie Kempe and Come to the Palace of Sin. In 1963, Hackman made his Broadway debut in Children from Their Games and followed up with successful productions like Any Wednesday alongside actress Sandy Dennis. His transition to film work began with his credited role in Lilith, starring Gene Seberg and Warren Beatty. Hackman's versatility as an actor shone through in a variety of roles, from Broadway productions like Poor Richard to television appearances in series like The Trials of O'Brien and Hawk. Despite facing setbacks, such as being replaced in The Graduate, Hackman remained undeterred, continuing to pursue opportunities in both film and television. In 1967, Gene Hackman garnered critical acclaim for his portrayal of Buck Barrow in the film Bonnie and Clyde, which earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Following this success, he returned to Broadway with The Natural Look, although the production unfortunately lasted only one performance. Undeterred, Hackman continued to showcase his talent in off-Broadway productions such as Fragments and The Basement. Hackman's versatility extended to television as well, with appearances in episodes of shows like Iron Horse and Insight. In 1968, he guest-starred in an episode of I Spy and headlined the CBS Playhouse episode My Father and My Mother. Additionally, he took on the role of a ski coach in the film Downhill Racer and portrayed an astronaut in Marooned. One of Hackman's notable roles from this period was in the film The Gypsy Moths, where he played a member of a barnstorming skydiving team. This film not only entertained audiences, but also inspired many to pursue skydiving, attaining cult-like status among enthusiasts. Hackman's career trajectory could have taken a different turn had he accepted the role of Mike Brady in the TV series The Brady Bunch. However, he declined the offer based on advice from his agent, opting for more promising opportunities instead. Following his success in Bonnie and Clyde, Hackman's career continued to soar with numerous acclaimed performances. In 1970, he earned his second Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor for his role in I Never Sang for My Father. This was followed by starring roles in Doctors' Wives and The Hunting Party. However, it was his portrayal of New York City detective Jimmy Popeye Doyle in The French Connection that catapulted him to stardom, earning him the Academy Award for Best Actor. This marked a significant milestone in Hackman's career and solidified his reputation as one of Hollywood's most talented actors. In the years following The French Connection, Hackman continued to deliver exceptional performances, appearing in a string of successful films. Notably, he starred in 10 films over the next 3 years, establishing himself as one of the most prolific actors in Hollywood during that period. His diverse range of roles included leading parts in films like Cisco Pike and Prime Cut, as well as memorable appearances in The Poseidon Adventure and Francis Ford Coppola's The Conversation, which won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival. Hackman showcased his versatility by transitioning seamlessly between dramatic and comedic roles. In 1974, he portrayed Harold the Blind Man in Young Frankenstein, a role that became one of his most famous comedic performances. He also demonstrated his talent for drama in films like Scarecrow alongside Al Pacino, Zandy's Bride, and Night Moves, directed by Arthur Penn. His range extended to the Western genre with his role in Bite the Bullet and the action-packed sequel French Connection 2, where he reprised his Oscar-winning role as Doyle. Despite the commercial failure of Lucky Lady, Hackman continued to deliver memorable performances in films such as The Domino Principle and A Bridge Too Far, where he portrayed Polish General Stanisław Sosabowski. Hackman's comedic prowess shone through once again in his portrayal of the iconic villain Lex Luthor in Superman the Movie, a role he would reprise in its sequels. Throughout the 1980s, Gene Hackman continued to showcase his versatility by alternating between leading and supporting roles across a range of genres. He shared the screen with acclaimed actors such as Barbra Streisand in All Night Long and Warren Beatty in Reds. In Eureka, he took on the lead role, while supporting roles in films like Under Fire demonstrated his ability to enhance ensemble casts. Hackman's vocal talents were also recognized as he provided the voice of God in Two of a Kind. He appeared in a diverse array of films, including Uncommon Valor, Misunderstood, and Twice in a Lifetime. Collaborating once again with director Arthur Penn, he starred in Target and continued to maintain a hectic schedule, appearing in 9 films between 1985 and 1988. One of Hackman's most memorable roles during this period was in Hoosiers, where he portrayed a high school basketball coach. The film was later hailed as one of the greatest sports films of all time by the American Film Institute. Following his reprisal of the role of Lex Luthor in Superman 4: The Quest for Peace, he delivered standout performances in No Way Out and Mississippi Burning. Hackman's portrayal of Agent Rupert Anderson in Mississippi Burning earned him his second Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. His impressive body of work continued with appearances in The Package and solidified his reputation as one of Hollywood's most talented and versatile actors. Throughout the 1990s, Gene Hackman continued to captivate audiences with his compelling performances across a variety of genres. He starred alongside Dan Aykroyd in Loose Cannons and had a supporting role in Postcards from the Edge, showcasing his versatility in both comedic and dramatic roles. Hackman also appeared in Narrow Margin, a tense thriller alongside Anne Archer. In 1992, Hackman delivered a memorable performance as the sadistic sheriff Little Bill Daggett in Clint Eastwood's Western masterpiece, Unforgiven. Despite initially pledging to avoid violent roles, Hackman's portrayal earned him his second Academy Award, this time for Best Supporting Actor. The film also claimed the prestigious Best Picture Award. Continuing his streak of acclaimed performances, Hackman starred as Brigadier General George Crook in Geronimo, an American Legend, and portrayed a corrupt lawyer opposite Tom Cruise in The Firm, based on the novel by John Grisham. He would go on to appear in 2 more Grisham adaptations, playing pivotal roles in The Chamber and Runaway Jury. The 1990s also saw Hackman in a range of diverse roles, including Nicholas Porter Earp in Wyatt Earp, Captain Frank Ramsey in Crimson Tide, alongside Denzel Washington, and film director Harry Zim in the comedy drama Get Shorty with John Travolta. He displayed his comedic chops as Senator Kevin Keeley in The Birdcage and starred opposite Hugh Grant in Extreme Measures. Hackman reunited with Clint Eastwood for Absolute Power and worked with Paul Newman in Twilight, directed by Robert Benton. He lent his voice to the animated film Ants and delivered a memorable performance alongside Will Smith in Enemy of the State, reminiscent of his role in The Conversation. In the early 2000s, Gene Hackman continued to showcase his versatility and talent across a range of roles. He starred alongside Morgan Freeman in the tense thriller Under Suspicion and shared the screen with Keanu Reeves in the football comedy The Replacements. Hackman also appeared in the action-packed Behind Enemy Lines opposite Owen Wilson and teamed up with Sigourney Weaver in the comedy Heartbreakers. Additionally, he delivered a memorable performance in the David Mamet crime thriller Heist, portraying an aging professional thief forced into one last job. His cameo in The Mexican added to his diverse filmography. Hackman received widespread acclaim for his role in Wes Anderson's The Royal Tenenbaums, where he played against type as the patriarch of an eccentric family. His performance earned him the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture Musical or Comedy. Continuing his collaboration with John Grisham adaptations, Hackman starred in Runaway Jury, alongside his longtime friend Dustin Hoffman. In 2004, Gene Hackman appeared in Welcome to Mooseport, a comedy alongside Ray Romano, marking his final film acting role to date. Despite stepping away from the screen, his contributions to the entertainment industry were recognized with the Cecil B. DeMille Award at the Golden Globe Awards in 2003, honoring his outstanding contribution to the field. Hackman's legacy as a versatile and acclaimed actor remains firmly established in Hollywood history. Why did Gene Hackman retire from acting? In the early 2000s, Gene Hackman significantly reduced his acting appearances, signaling a shift in his career trajectory. It wasn't until later that he officially announced his retirement from acting. He gave a rare interview. In a recent interview with the New York Post commemorating the 50th anniversary of The French Connection, Gene Hackman reflected on his illustrious career in filmmaking. Acknowledging the inherent risks and challenges of the industry, both physically and emotionally, Hackman described the acclaimed film as a pivotal moment in his checkered career of hits and misses. Despite its significance, he confessed that he hadn't revisited the movie since its initial screening 5 decades ago, reminiscing about the dimly lit viewing room where he first witnessed its debut. Expressing gratitude for the impact of The French Connection on his career trajectory, Hackman underscored its role in shaping his artistic journey. While Hackman's public appearances have been scarce in recent years, fans received a rare glimpse of the legendary actor in 2019. During an autograph signing event, official pics shared photographs of Hackman, offering a brief but cherished update on his current endeavors. Despite his reduced visibility in the public sphere, Hackman's enduring legacy continues to captivate audiences, leaving an indelible mark on the world of cinema. As Gene Hackman continues to embrace a quieter life away from the spotlight, his legacy as one of Hollywood's most celebrated actors endures, leaving an indelible mark on the world of cinema. From his early days navigating the challenges of a tumultuous upbringing to his meteoric rise to stardom and eventual retirement, Hackman's journey is a testament to his resilience and passion for the craft. As fans reflect on his illustrious career and eagerly anticipate any updates, one can't help but wonder, what other adventures await this iconic figure in his well-deserved retirement? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating content about the remarkable lives of entertainment legends. Until next time, stay tuned.